I thought trust was a house we built together, sturdy, unshakable. But 6 weeks ago, my wife, Lena, turned it into ash. For weeks, she let me believe she was slipping away, her hands on another man, her heart somewhere else. And the worst part, she planned it. She watched me shatter, and she didn't flinch. 8 years. That's how long Lena and I had woven our lives together. Not a perfect love story, but real. Shared coffee mugs, quiet evenings, the kind of comfort where silence feels like home. I thought we were solid, a team that could face anything. But betrayal doesn't always come from strangers. Sometimes it's the person sleeping next to you. It started small, like a shadow creeping across the floor. Lena began coming home late, her eyes avoiding mine, her smile sharp and secretive, like she was guarding a truth I wasn't allowed to know. Her phone buzzed at odd hours, and she'd snatch it up, her fingers quick to hide the screen. "Just work," she'd say, her voice too bright, too brittle. But I noticed the perfume she never used to wear, the way her dresses hugged her differently, like she was dressing for someone else's eyes. I'm not the jealous type, but doubt is a slow poison. It started to choke me. One night, she came home past midnight, her blouse wrinkled, her lipstick smudged. She smelled of cologne, not mine. When I asked, she laughed, said she'd hugged a coworker goodbye. But her eyes darted away, and that's when I knew. Something was breaking us. I couldn't ignore it anymore. She'd take calls in the next room, her voice a low murmur, hanging up when I got close. She mentioned this guy, Ethan, from her office, too often. "He's just a friend," she'd say, but she'd linger on details. His love for surfing, his recent divorce, the way he made her laugh. Each word was a splinter, digging deeper. I tried to talk to her. "Lena, what's going on? You're not you." She'd snap back. "You're paranoid, Matt." I need space. That word, space, felt like a blade. The signs kept piling up. She'd shower the second she got home, like she was washing away a secret. She'd criticize me out of nowhere, my clothes, my habits, the way I didn't plan romantic dates anymore. I'd lie awake, her phone glowing in the dark, her fingers typing lies I couldn't read. My chest felt like it was caving in, my mind spinning with images of her, with Ethan, laughing at me, leaving me. The breaking point came when she said she was meeting her sister, Nora, for dinner. But I ran into Nora at the market, and her confused frown stopped me cold. "Dinner? I haven't seen Lena in weeks." My heart pounded, the world tilting. I drove home, my knuckles white on the wheel. When Lena walked in at midnight, I couldn't hold it in. "Are you cheating on me?" Her eyes welled up, her voice shaking. "How could you think that, Matt? I love you." But she couldn't explain where she'd been. Her tears felt like a performance, and I was the fool in the audience. I stopped sleeping, stopped eating. My life became a fog of suspicion. I researched divorce lawyers, private investigators, anything to anchor the chaos in my head. I saw her with Ethan in every nightmare, his hands on her, her smile no longer mine. I was preparing to lose her, to lose everything. Then, last Tuesday, the truth crashed through. Lena's friend, Cassie, called me, her voice thick with wine and glee. "You're so worked up, Matt. It's perfect," she slurred. "Lena's got you chasing her again?" My blood ran cold. "What are you talking about?" And then it poured out, a sick, twisted confession. It was all a lie. Lena, Cassie, and their friends, divorced, bitter women who thought our marriage was too boring, had orchestrated it. They'd convinced Lena I wasn't attentive enough, that I needed to be taught a lesson. The late nights, the texts, the cologne, Ethan's name, they were all props in their cruel game. They'd planned it for months, laughing in a group chat as I unraveled, documenting my pain like it was a reality show. When Lena came home, I told her Cassie had spilled everything. Her face went pale, her hands trembling as she sobbed. It was just a stupid prank, she said. I didn't mean to hurt you. A prank? 6 weeks of agony, of questioning my worth, my love, my sanity, and she called it a prank? I told her it wasn't a joke, it was a betrayal. She'd watched me drown in doubt, knowing every lie she told was tearing me apart, and she'd kept going. I packed a bag that night, my hands shaking as I stuffed clothes into it. I couldn't stay in a house built on deception. I moved to my brother's, and the next day I filed for divorce. Lena's been begging me to come back, promising to cut off her friends, to try counseling. Her friends even called, saying I'm overreacting, that it was just for fun. But they didn't feel the nights I couldn't breathe, the days I wondered if I'd ever been enough. They didn't see the man I became, hollow, haunted, broken by the woman I loved. Now the divorce papers are signed, and I'm left with the wreckage of a life I thought was real. I don't miss Lena, not the real her, the one who could watch me suffer and call it love. I miss the woman I thought she was, but that woman was a lie. I'm moving forward, but the scar will always be there. Trust, once broken, leaves jagged edges. If you've ever been betrayed by someone you loved, tell me in the comments, how do you heal? How do you trust again? Hit that like button if you think no one should be a pawn in someone else's game. And subscribe. I'm still finding my way, and maybe sharing this will help someone else see the truth before it breaks them too.